So now I just created one file for dbhandler.py. Okay, this file here we will write some sample code to connect our database, and we will execute the query which we receive from that call me LLM, and we'll get the result here. So this is very simple method, but let me first give you some detail of database. So currently for this demo purpose I am using this rights data, and this data is available on this New York official website nic.government. So you can, I will share this link also. So here there are many database are available, but for demo purpose we are using only one single DB. So for in 2024 I'm just using this Parquet file, yellow taxi trip records, and inside this Parquet file there are more than 3 million records. So what field are available here, the fields detail also here. This is sample like fare related data, rides, ride timing, okay, what is the recorded amount, what tips they received, what is the airport fees, what is the total amount. Like there is very simple data available here. So let us see how we can connect this file, and we can execute the command. So for connecting this Parquet file, we need to use PySpark API. So let us first import this one. Okay, let me briefly give you the detail of what is this PySpark. So PySpark is the Python API for Apache Spark. This is very powerful big data processing API, and here we can read big data like any Parquet file, JSON file, CSV format. We can execute our SQL query, and we can use this for our machine learning application as well as any real-time data streaming also. And this is a Spark session. This is the starting point of any Spark PySpark application, we can say. And this is like a things about, this is a gateway to read data or run any SQL query or create the data frame or any use a Spark ML or graph tools. So this we need to import here. And the second one is our LLM engine function also we need to call here. So let us call that one. So call LLM, okay, and we need to import Pandas also. Okay, and let me copy the code here so that we will quickly see that code, and I will explain you briefly. So I just pasted my code here, and apart from this importing file, I added one additional thing is debugging enable. This flag is used to control whether we want to capture or print logs. Okay, so this is very useful. So let us use this one also here. Then I just simply print to initialize or checking the testing part only, and this is our main method. So this function here we called is a run SQL command on Spark, and inside this function we initialize local Spark session. This is Spark session, okay. So by using builder and app command, okay, we run our Spark session locally on all available CPU cores. So whenever you want to run your Spark code locally, you need to define some predefined code like this, okay, and then we define the path of this our Parquet file. So we downloaded this file from that New York website, and we just kept inside the download folder. So this is simple path only, delta table path, and then we read this Parquet file by using this read command, and the format is Parquet only here, and we then we load this file inside this variable. We call it as a df, means data frame, and then we use this create or replace temp view method. This will create a temporary data frame for our example. So this is also a Spark file method only, and this table, we can say temporary table name, it defined as a taxi trip. Then if debugging is enabled, then we can print some message like checking the data frame. This is just for the verification purpose only, and then we execute our actual SQL command by using spark.sql, and this is our actual command, SQL command. We need to pass this command, so we will see how it looks and how it's working. Again, if you can see, we use this is debugging enabled. If it is enabled, we can see the message related to SQL command, and finally we return our result in the result variable. Okay, and for testing purpose, like I just put one sample command, same that command total writes in 2024, and we just execute this one. So let us see how it looks like. So I hope you remember, like this call me function, it is inside our DB engine file. So if we write in our natural language like total write in SQL, it will return the SQL command. That SQL command we are passing here in this Spark method, and we'll get the result. So this is our SQL command. Okay, this is written from our DB this LLM engine file, and this is the actual output from our database. So here we can see total rise in 2024 is 3,026,900. So great, this coding is working fine. This is very simple code, and apart from this code, I added some additional formatted code also here. If you can see here, plot chart something. Okay, so if you want to use this one, you can use. I will add this method here. This is just for the formatting purpose. If you want to make it the data in tabular format or any other visualization part, so you can use this method. But at the moment, I am not explaining this one here. To make this explanation is simple.